What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today we want to have a closer look on this rotation of the Nightmare Void Rift, covering all three bosses, the Shadowkeeper, Ludwig, and the Void Lord Laseer. And here we are at the first boss, the Shadowkeeper. She does the exact same things like on hard mode, like you can see in my previous video. However, I changed my setup a little bit for this. So as you can see, I swapped out my Karmet for Silas just because he's such an amazing damage dealer for this. And now let's jump right into the battle. So when it comes to the placement, nothing special changed compared to the hard mode one. I start with Wrath on the left side, followed by Silas and Dolores over here. I need to place Silas on the left tile here, because he can attack the boss one tile further to the left side. Now we wanna place our Hatset on the top right, followed by Arrogance over there. Speed it up a bit. And as soon as Silas can attack the boss, we just pop both ultimates of Dolores and Silas. Hopefully the boss will die here. If that's not the case, the boss will stop on this tile here. Now I just place Setram to help here a bit. After the boss dies, we just sell our Silas. This looks fantastic. Now we place our how's she called? Volker, to block those units here. And our tank to protect our core. As soon as this guy enters the range of our Hatset ultimates, we instantly pop this one and place our Arrogance over here to support a little bit. Hopefully he will die before Hatset will die. Nice one. And now the hard part of the fight is already done. Now we just have to wait for those little mobs and some big ones that come from over here. Let's pop some ultimates to speed it up a little bit. And at this point the fight is pretty much over. And we cleared the first stage of the Nightmare Void Rifts. Now let's clear the path to the second boss. Hopefully my auto battles will work. See you at the boss. And here we are at the second boss, Ludwig. He is also immune to CC effects, except slow. He will spawn tentacles attacking your heroes on the battlefields over here, here, or here. And he will spawn tentacles on your platform heroes, dealing continuous damage to them, preventing any action they can do, and healing himself based on the damage those tentacles deal. He also will force those skeleton fighters, which will spawn over here, to split, so we will have to deal with a good amount of enemies running to this crystal over here. And he has a rampage timer. Yeah, he will significantly increase his attack when he goes rampage. So when it comes to the setup, I chose Carmet and Vienna to deal with those skeleton fighters. Silas for the damage on the boss, and some tanks and healing over here. So let's jump right into the battle, and here we are. We will start with a tank on the top side over here, followed by Silas facing the top so he can attack the tentacle that could spawn here, and followed by a healer that can cover this tank over here, and later here those are the tentacles that will immobilize your platform heroes and heal the boss, so Silas can attack the mini tentacle on our healer. The next one is a tank for the bottom crystal. We can pop his ultimate here to help there a little bit. When those mobs start to spawn, we can place our Comet and a healer that can heal him over there. As soon as his ultimate is ready, we will pop this one. And next one is our Vienna to help killing those skeletons. Now we pop his ultimates. Now we can place Silas to help killing the mobs that came through. And I just realized I don't even need Vienna to help with those skeleton fighters. Oh, our Baron is taking a good chunk of damage here. But he should be fine. Yes. Okay, we can't do anything about this tentacle over here. But we can try to kill those skeleton fighters here. And that's the worst case scenario. Our Comet got immobilized. Good that we have placed our Vienna over here. We will pop Silas ultimates to kill those mobs faster, so our Olak won't die. Oh, maybe he can kill those mobs. No, he can't. But Vienna can. Boom, all dead. At this point, we don't need those heroes over here anymore. We just sell them. The boss will come. We pop Silas ultimates, and hopefully the boss will melt down. And here we go, the second stage cleared. Collecting some loot, and you know what's coming next, clearing the path to the next boss, the end boss. See you there. And here we are at the final boss of the Nightmare Void Rift. In this rotation we are facing Void Lord Laseer. He will do the exact same skills like he will do on hard mode. So when he enters the battlefield, he will debuff your heroes, dealing damage per time or per second and reducing the healing effect. Every now and then he will do a massive AoE that can kill squishy fighters or marksmen and reducing the attack. And he will will release his Void Torrent. The target is always the last placed unit. This one will do massive damage and inflict anti-healing to the units. The second big issue in this fight are those blobs that will spawn over here on those green altars. They start as a small slime, but when two touch each other, they will merge into a bigger one, increasing all their stats: HP, defense, attack, and magic resistance. And when they become the big blobs, they are really hard to kill and deal tons of damage. So how can we engage this boss? This is my setup for this. I have two healers. We don't even need this one. Yes, one healer. We will need two tanks, and Olak will definitely need the Bastion Ring for this, because it will increase the block by one. We need some fighters and some piercing damage. So when it comes to the placement, like on hard mode, we will start with Oleg over here, and the next one is headset facing down, so she can attack the mob that will spawn here and here. So as soon as those two mobs will spawn, we will pop her ultimate to kill those as soon as possible, because those are the mobs that will spawn those slimes. Unfortunately, headset can't kill this guy in time, so we need some kind of block or fighter over here. In our case, it's arrogance, followed by a healer, and we can place our platform damage dealer over here. So now the timing is a little bit tight. We will wait till we have around 32 costs. Then we will place Wrath, and last Baron, because he should get those big hits and the anti-healing. Like now we can start to place Wrath and Baron. And as soon as those mobs start to spawn over here, we will pop her ultimate again and instantly sell her after he died. That's because the boss will now do his AoE and she would die anyways. Yeah, we should pop the shield on Baron and the ultimate of Silas and heal them up. The boss should die pretty fast now. So after the boss is dead, we can sell Wrath. And now we have to just care about those little slimes. From now on, those summoners will spawn here and here as well. But headsets should be ready pretty soon. And here we saw the merge of two slimes. I like to place a headset over here. and we can pop her ultimates to kill those mobs a little bit faster. And when Wrath is ready, you just can place him here to speed this clearing up a little bit. And now it's just killing slimes, pretty much. And try to keep your heroes alive. If those mobs over here merge, it shouldn't be that problem. But arrogance is pretty squishy and could die pretty fast. Now let's just kill all those mobs and see you for the loot. So finally we killed the last two slimes. Now it's time to collect our well-deserved rewards here. And somehow I missed something somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so finally we found the last treasure, and let's check what we got this time. Hey, okay, just sell this one, and that's bad as well. Legendary artifact, okay. Oh, and this one sucks as well. Now let's see some of the gear we had today. On Silas we went with 100% crit rates, a good chunk of crit damage, a little bit attack speed, and some attack. For the artifact we went with Spirit Siphon. Same with how's it called again? Setram. Again, 100% crit rate, some crit damage. uh, a good chunk of attack speed and tons of attack. For arrogance, 100% crit rate again, crit damage, some attack, and his exclusive artifacts. That's our healer Elwin. Who is next? Headset, 100% crit rate, a little bit of crit damage and some attack. Volka, nothing special about her, mediocre gear. I think we used Vienna again, mediocre gear. Even she doesn't even have an artifact. Let's see, we had Wrath. I like him with Lunacy Visor because of the healing he gains when it comes to the gear. 100% crit rate, some crit damage, some HP, and some attack. Our tanks, Baron, a good chunk of HP and defense, some rage regen, and he also has the Bastion Ring. Olag again, a good chunk of HP and defense, no rage regen here. Dolores, we haven't used her. I think that were all key heroes we used today. So guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and follow, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.